Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Building with Fuzen. In today's episode, we are going to look at how you can build the database of your no-code app using a simple Google spreadsheet. So, at Fuzen, we're helping you build simple web applications without any coding. So, we are helping non-technical users building web apps. And we see a lot of these users are actually getting stuck at the very first step, which is basically building the database of your app. And because this database is the foundation of your app, on which you're going to build your UI and workflows, it's very important for us to simplify this first step as much as possible. And what could be simpler than using a basic spreadsheet? So that's why in today's video, we're going to look at how you can build your app database using a simple Google spreadsheet. So let's start by creating a new no-code app on Fusion. Then go to the app database section. Here you'll see the database structure is empty to begin with because this is a new app and we haven't added any data. Then you can go to the manage data with Google Sheets section. Here, first you will need to connect your Google account. Then click on this button to import app data to the spreadsheet. And since you don't have any data in this app, it's going to create a blank Google spreadsheet. Then we can start adding some data structure to the sheet. The way to do that is to create different tabs for different entities that we want to track. For example, here we are building a hotel management app to manage bookings at a hotel. So we need to create a tab for bookings and we also need to create a tab for rooms. Within the bookings tab, we're going to add columns for booking number, source, room number, guest name, company, address, city, and many other fields. And then in the rooms tab, we can add columns for room number, floor, room type, bed type, photos, status, etc. So basically, these are all the attributes that we want to track for rooms and for bookings. Once you have added all the tabs and the columns, click on this button to update this data structure to the app database. Reload the page and check the app database. Now you can see that we have a very well defined data structure added in the app database. We've added two data collections, one for bookings and one for rooms. And you can see all the columns that we had added to the spreadsheet are also added to the data structure. All these fields got added as string by default, but when we start using these fields in the app UI, we can easily change their data type. So next, let's check how to use this data structure for building your app UI. For our hotel management app, I'm going to add a new page for creating new bookings. Let's go to this page and try to add a form to create bookings. I'm going to fast track through the steps where I add cards, header, and other basic UI. And when we start to add a form, we can see that now we have two data collections here to select from, one for bookings and another one for rooms. And here I'm going to select the data collection for bookings because we are creating bookings through this form. And then I can select which data fields from the bookings collection I want to add to this form. And we can see that each of these fields can be customized when we are adding it to the form. For example, when adding a room number, I'm going to change its type from text to select, which makes it a drop-down. And for drop-down values, we're going to select from a list of rooms that are already created in our app database. So you can see that the database that we created from the Google Sheet is very versatile and it's powerful enough to accommodate all customizations and changes that we may need to make this app work. So, what did you think about this very simple way of building a database for your no-code app? Did you find it simple and useful, or did you think that we could improve it somewhere? Let us know in the comments. And if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon before you leave. See you next time.